In a mid-95 meeting, Turner asked Bischoff how WCW could conceivably compete with McMahon's WWF. Bischoff, not expecting Turner to comply, said that the only way would be a prime-time slot on the weekday night, possibly up against the WWF's flagship show, Monday Nitro. Turner granted him a live hour on TNT every Monday night, launching the weekly show WCW Monday Nitro, which debuted on September 4, 1995, live from the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota, which specifically overlapped with Raw. The show was expanded to 2 live hours in May 96 and later 3 in February 1998. Bischoff himself was initially the host, alongside Bobby Heenan and ex-NFL star Steve Mongo, McMichael. The initial broadcast of Nitro, running unopposed because of the pre-emption of Raw for the US Open tennis coverage on the USA Network, featured the surprise return of Lex Luger, who had been in the WWF since 1993, to the WCW audience. WCW's coup of obtaining Luger was significant for several reasons. Because Nitro was live at the time, premiering major stars on the show would signal to the fans the amount of excitement the broadcasts would contain. Also, Luger had just come off a moderately successful run in the WWF, and was at one time one of the company's top stars. Finally, because Luger had been employed with the WWF as recently as a week before his Nitro appearance, he had, in fact, wrestled on a house show for the WWF in Halifax, Nova Scotia the night before his appearance on Nitro. WCW fans would be intrigued to see others possibly jump ship. The Monday Night Wars had now officially begun. Early on, Bischoff vigorously promoted his new show by giving away WWF Raw results on Nitro, as Raw, unlike Nitro, was then mostly taped in advance. Bischoff took another famous jab at the WWF on December 18, 1995, when he brought reigning WWF Women's Champion McMichael, who had previously competed in WCW as Medusa, back to the promotion as her WWF character Alundra Blaze, and, live on Nitro, had her publicly denounce a Blaze character and throw the WWF Women's title belt in the trash can, reclaiming her Medusa moniker in the process. The WWF responded to all this by creating the Billionaire Ted skits, which featured parodies of Ted Turner, Hulk Hogan the Huckster, Randy Savage the Nacho Man, and WCW interviewer Mean Gene, Hawker and Scheme Gene, which were said to infuriate Turner, thereby giving him more motivation to compete, though Turner would later admit that he was not offended by the skits, and instead found them funny.